Hello, today we are going to be making a spicy Italian chicken panini, and I will be instructing you on how to make it and the ingredients we will need. To get the ingredients, you can go to any supermarket, but today we are going to Stop and Shop. Your first ingredient should be mozzarella. Second ingredient, you have a choice of what type of pepper you want. You can have yellow, orange, or red, but in today's video, we're going to be cooking with the red pepper. We'll be cooking with bell peppers. The next ingredient will be potatoes, and we will be making homemade chips with them to go along with the paninis. For the next ingredient, you have a choice of going to a deli counter or just getting it straight out of the package. But today, we got genuine salami from the deli counter. And for the next ingredient, we are going to be using sliced pepperoni. You have a choice of buying it in a stick, but in this case, for easy use, we're just getting it already pre-sliced. For our bread, we have many choices. You can either pick plain multigrain, regular white bread, tortillas, or a specialized panini bread. And in this case, we are going to be using rosemary olive oil bread because it enhances the flavor compared to the unflavored bread where you rely more on the ingredients to give you the delicious taste that you're looking for. For the chicken, you have two options. You can either get the chicken breasts, which takes longer to cook because you have to go through a process of flattening them. And then your other choice, we have the chicken cutlets, which are already flattened for you, which is convenient. But for this video, and to give you the whole experience of making a panini and all its steps, we are going to be using the chicken breasts, and I will show you later in the video how to flatten them and how to cook them. For the convenience of time, we are going to be using a pre-packaged pesto, because if we were to make it by hand, we would have to get a million other ingredients, and it would literally take forever. So for the sake of this video, and for the sake of saving time, we're going to be using a homemade style basil pesto. First thing you want to do before you cook is wash your hands. The next step you want to do, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. The first thing you want to do before you start prepping is you want to make sure you have all your ingredients. You want to make sure you have your bread, your salami, your pepperoni, your olive oil, your peppers, your mozzarella, your pesto, your potato, your salt, your parsley, your Parmesan cheese, a cutting board, a tenderizer, and a chicken breast in a ceramic plate.
Go.
And the ceramic, which is going to be used to cover the chicken breasts when we get to tenderizing it. The first thing you want to do when you start prepping is cut all your non-meat ingredients. First, we're going to start off with cutting the pepper. You want to be really careful when you cut the pepper because you're working with knives. You want to cut your peppers into thin to medium slices. Next step for the peppers is that before you put your peppers in the pan, you want to coat it with olive oil and put it on medium heat. Next, you want to saute your peppers for about 8 minutes or until they lose their crispness. You want to open your cheese and put it and flatten it on the board. Next, you want to cut it into thin slices and set it on the board. When you're done cutting, you want to set it aside on a plate. Next, with the potato, you want to clean it and cut it into thin slices. Next, you want to arrange your potato slices on a cookie sheet covered in olive oil. And then you want to spray the slices with olive oil.